Hello, hello, hello.
And welcome to Chill Mountain Radio.
I'm your host, Topo.
And I'm Kat.
And tonight we're going to be bringing you some jammin' bread.
Jammin' bread.
Some jammin' songs. Who we got?
So we've got They Call Me Patrice. That's going to be our first artist tonight. Yeah, really excited to feature them again.
Who else?
Aki as well.
Akinya.
Yeah.
Cannot wait. Oh, I love Aki stuff.
Yeah.
I feel like everybody knows that though.
Yeah, we talk about them all the time.
Yes, we do. All right, who's what's that final part of our little show we got tonight?
We've got DIOX.
Yeah, which by the way, not DIOX, DIOX.
Yeah, we've been saying it wrong this whole time. But
Which is fine because they are so cool they didn't care.
No.
Oh man, I can't wait for that. That's a nice lengthy
segment.
Yeah,
our
it is.
Second Behind the Mind segment.
Which is really fun. This is a good maybe 20 minutes, and they're gonna have a nice little. It's kind of like a preview skit to their next album, which is coming out January 18th, I believe.
Yes, which
So literally a week after this comes out.
The preview is just
it's fun. Okay, well, so I kind of think it's funny. You guys will see it's in there. It's a quick little skit that DIOX did, and then we also have a new song that'll be featured, which will be really exciting. And
yes, it is really exciting.
It's a fun little thing, and I can't wait to show you guys. But let's get on with the music.
Yeah.
So we got They Call Me Patrice coming up first. Blessing our ears. Here we go.
何でも言うわよ適当にやっぱ約束とかいらない俺たちはトラッドリーをだって昔からならビッタスって決まってるんだってだから別に約束なんてなくでもきっとずっと
And that was They Call Me Patrice, which you can find on SoundCloud and Spotify.
Which we have to add to our Spotify.
Yes, and we will have links to these things, obviously, in the description, so if you'd like to look and see more, down there. We also have SoundCloud and Facebook and Twitter and Instagram and YouTube.
And
so
YouTube,
if you guys use any of those mediums, please give us a follow so that we can, you can communicate with us on there.
Yeah, we want to interact
We have so many
with you
cool
guys.
things that we're planning for the upcoming year to celebrate, just this fun little adventure we've had so far with the few of you who've been here, over the plane.
Yeah.
It's been great. So
please
go find us, on those things. Yeah. We also share a lot of artists on those, especially like Twitter. I will repost a lot of people's
And we're hoping to
things.
share more people on
Instagram. We want to start sharing more people on Facebook. That's how we update everybody. And if you're not a part of a Discord or you don't have any contact with us directly and you'd like to know, what we're up to, those are perfect places that you could keep up with us and see what the people around us are up to as well, So that'd be exciting. You made this
banana cake.
Yeah. Which was delicious.
Yeah, it was, honestly.
Absolutely delicious.
Like, I'm never making banana bread again. I kind of just
I
want
like banana bread, but the cake was
bread,
just and the icing you made was just
Well,
so we
you
had a nice
really can't go wrong with cream cheese icing.
And I did buy. So you know me. I'm kind of weird when it comes to I will buy things specifically for baking and then things.
Yeah.
So I buy harder cream cheese for cheesecakes and baking cheesecake or icing.
Yeah, icing.
And then softer cream cheese for just breading and just putting it on bread and eating it on a bagel.
toast or whatever.
Because I use cream cheese for Alfredo sauce as well, and I make a nice mean Alfredo.
I think that's the key to Alfredo sauce.
It is the cream cheese, always the cream cheese.
Always.
I heard there's a nice coconut Alfredo recipe, which I've got.
I would love to try.
We have some of the
because
stuff.
I love coconut.
We have some of the stuff here to do that, so we should definitely look into doing that.
We should.
Man, the weather's been. It was actually. So I went out today and it was raining, and I was surprised because it doesn't look like it from the inside. It was raining slightly hard too.
Wow,
I don't
and
know if
there's
you would
still
even
a lot of
realize-
snow outside. No,
Oh, it
I had
was
no
melting.
idea.
I think the rain is from all the melting snow now, so that's been
That's
really.
fair. It's been oddly warm this time of year.
Yes.
But I'm hoping for another snowstorm, to be honest.
I don't know how I feel about that.
I really do like the snow. I just hate the chore of the shoveling.
This is very true.
But the snow itself is so beautiful.
The snow is beautiful, and I like to see the little animal prints that you can find in them sometimes.
Yeah, definitely. It's exciting to guess whether it might be a deer or a raccoon.
Or a rabbit.
Or a bunny.
Or one of Gato's siblings.
All right.
Our good boy Gato all the way in Florida.
Our little
now,
neighborhood kitties.
The little neighborhood kitties that we don't associate with because our cat does not like them.
No.
Nova does not like anything that meows. That's not him.
Right, no
or
other
one of
cats.
us, because I will do these awkward belting meows at him, piss him off. Doesn't. He loves it. He absolutely loves it.
For some reason.
Yeah, didn't we find out, or we read somewhere that if you talk to your cats at an early stage in their life, they'll meow you in response when you're talking to
Yeah,
them?
they're more likely to meow and mimic
Yeah,
a
they'll try to. Yeah, they'll
response
try to
back
talk
to
back,
you.
and he does. If you ever hear me and him,
or to send a message if they're
hungry, or
want
if they want
attention.
God, that's all he ever meows at me for is attention.
And if your cat is loving, oh yeah.
Yeah, we have a
Big,
lovey boy.
Yeah, our animals are sweet. But
You would have Aki next. We have Akinya
yeah.
next, which, by the
we
way,
do.
also SoundCloud, Spotify. I will links in the description below. I have
Yeah.
such a profound admiration for Aki.
Yes.
Aki just seems to have such an interesting life. And as you guys know, I use a lot of Aki's music for the background. This is actually the first
for our
episode
background music.
where we're not actually using Aki's music for the background because I wanted to try something different, and also I wanted to feature Aki tonight.
Right.
So I wanted to reserve hearing Aki's music so that you can now actually get to listen specifically to it, because Aki is just
right. Put the spotlight.
Aki, Aki has gone up to be one of my actual favorite producers. on my list of producers of actual people, like, you know, and artists. I love Tyler the Creator, Chance the Rapper. I love Kuko.
Yeah.
A lot of those people that, you know, on the Chillin' playlist, Aki has just made, you know, right there. Actually, it's funny. In my top 25 listened to songs on Spotify, Aki, I think, takes the spot for at least like 6.
Wow.
Followed by Lucky Pouch, Gemini, Moby. A lot of the people we featured are, you know, they call me Patrice, Sunon, Early Garden. Oh yeah, Early Garden's up there.
Yeah.
So like in my top 25 track, I didn't even know they did that, but I checked it out. So that was kind of fun.
Yeah,
Gemini's
it's really cool to know.
I believe Gemini's number 3.
Wow. I love Gemini
3,
personally.
Yes.
They are a personal favorite.
I really just can't wait to keep featuring people. And like I said, if you guys have stuff, send.
Yeah, send it our way.
Yeah, so that we can listen to that while
we want to listen and talk about you guys.
Cyberpunk, because I put this on. I'll put a lot of them on while I play driving in the car. You know me. I like to just drive sometimes, or just even driving in general. I actually, now that the phone's on, we've been putting on a lot of SoundCloud while we drive. Yeah,
definitely. I do a lot of yoga to music like this, so
I need to find a lot of
which is cool.
I want to like feature more jazzy.
Yeah,
I've been in like a jazz crave lately.
Yeah, me too. Oddly enough, I don't know if it's the season or just
but
the vibes.
Our next artist is Aki.
Yeah.
Akinya, which you, like I said, SoundCloud, Spotify. You know. After will be the DIOX interview, which then it'll just be a closeout. So we're definitely going to be saying bye to you guys now, even though there's another part coming.
So that you can just set yourselves up.
We'll miss
you.
Yeah, really take a seat, relax, and enjoy that interview because it is a fun ride. But first up, let's get to Aki.
Yeah.
Have a wonderful night.
Have a good night, guys.
This never This never before. This never This never that one. This never This never before. This never This never that one. This never This never before. This never This never that one. This never This never
Hey. Hey.
All right. So we're here with DIOX doing the second Behind the Mind, and well, we're gonna first off, how did we meet again? We met through Discord, right?
Yeah, Discord. There was the Slow-Fi Discord server. I messaged you saying how I really like the podcast, and then we talked from there.
Oh man, yeah, and it was really exciting. So you have, I remember we played you recently on a podcast, and it was the last song that I absolutely loved. But
Loving
we'll
Myself.
get more into that. Yeah, Loving Myself. It was both mine and Kat's favorite. So first off, where are you from?
I am from Nottingham, England.
Ooh, tell us a little bit. What's if we ever decided to go out there and visit for vacation? Anything cool to see?
It's a lot of history where we are. There's the oldest pub in England, which was about 1256, that you can go visit.
Okay. Ooh.
And it's
All
got
right.
a cave system going through it, so you can look down into this. You can look down in this pit, and there will just be a cave.
That's actually really cool. Holy crap, I'm actually really interested in that. I
Yeah.
mentioned prior that I've been out to the UK before, but I was only in London and then mostly in Glasgow and Edinburgh.
Yeah,
But why did you get into music, if I may ask? Not to interrupt.
No, that's fine, perfect fine. So I got into music really by listening to some certain artists and how they were to make music. So like influences from me was like Joji and how he used his.
Joji.
I love Joji so much. How he uses percussions, but also makes the drums known, but also not known, and mixed with the chords and just it's beautiful.
Yeah, I actually quite like Joji. So how exactly is it DIOX? Have I been saying that incorrectly?
Yes, you've been saying it wrong.
I had a feeling.
DIOX.
That was my other guess, but
yeah.
Okay. So it's been DIOX, everybody. Now we finally get here to correct that. That's good. How did you come about that?
I was on FaceTime with one of my friends from America, and we was coming up with some artist names, and I was just thinking, I just went, right, Carbon. I was not going to call myself Carbon. I was like, that was terrible. So I just went across, was like, carbon dioxide, DIOX, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to stick with DIOX.
That's actually really cool.
Yeah, and they went, really? You want to stick with DIOX? I went, yeah, why not?
It's unique, honestly. I would have never thought of that, and it sticks out to me specifically, so.
Yeah, it's
that's
short.
Really cool.
Yeah, it's short, but it's catchy, so like, it's not, you can't really forget it, so.
Oh, that's really cool. So I have to ask, because you actually make some very interesting music. I feel as though it's the only of its kind that I've played on the podcast, which everyone I've featured, as you've heard, sound very unique into themselves. So what's your thought process? Yes, they are. But what's your thought process going into making your stuff? Is there like a routine, or do you just do it, you know?
Oh, that's a good question. There's absolutely no routine whatsoever. I make a melody, I make a chord progression, and the drums are my favourite part, hence why they're very percussion based. And when there's like the very percussion based, I like hearing the different sounds around your ears, and it's just being weird in a sort of sense, because like I'm in a community with a bunch of people who do chill lo-fi beats, they're all amazing people, but it's just, for me, I do love making that music, but again, I love being my own person and making my own unique sound. Exactly, I want to stand out.
That's very true. I like that, you know.
Yeah.
There's sounding like, and then there's standing out, and it's exactly. I like that you say that like that. That's cool. So, what kind of equipment do you use?
I have a microphone, and that's it.
Everything else is software and DAW?
Not everything else. I do record live instruments, so as I talked about before with you before we started, I've got my acoustic, my ukulele, my electric. I do play a little bit of piano, but I do not have a MIDI keyboard. And I play bass as well, so there are some live instrument aspects to it, but other than that, it's just me, my computer, and my keyboard and mouse.
Really? What softwares do you like using? Is there anything specifically like on DAWs and all that? What kind of DAW do you use?
I use FL Studios, but if I'm on the go, like if I'm moving about, I use GarageBand, because on the phone it's for making decent music and moving around. You can't go wrong with GarageBand, but FL Studios is what I mainly use.
Yeah, that's honestly what I work off of as well as FL. FL is just for me comfortable.
Oh, it's when I started with FL, when I started properly making music, FL was not the first thing that come to mind. I used the Sound Lab on one of the online doors.
Oh yeah, actually, do you know what you're talking about? I had that too.
Yeah, I was using that, and I was very looped based. I always used to make loops, but now I'm very make it my own, and like. That's
what I've been trying to do lately. Is I want to make my own loops or my own stuff to sample.
Yeah, I love sampling. Like the sampling for me it's a music art form in its own. Like. You have the whole Max Shaw Volume 1, like the first album I made. that whole album was based off vocal samples. Loving Myself is a sample of Eazy-E, actually.
Really?
Yeah, Eazy-E, Real Gangsters I think the song was, and yeah, I just flipped the vocals, put some chords on it, put some drums on it, and you got a chill beat.
That's actually really cool. Yeah, I that's exactly what I'm in the process of learning to do now, is write my own stuff, and then I want to start to, so I'm learning guitar. I'm trying to learn jazz guitar right now, and
Oh, I love jazz.
yeah,
Jazz.
got to get my hands on one of my basses eventually.
Yeah.
So I feel you. I like the concept. I wish I could have a set of drums where we are, but I don't even know how to play them.
Oh,
So-
I used to have a drum kit. I don't have them anymore, but I can play a bit of. I can play quite a few instruments.
I actually kind of like that the DAWs give you a lot of drum samples.
Yeah.
already. So it's nice that you can just sample a lot of that stuff.
The basic FL Studio ones are very EDM based though, and that's not for me.
I know I mess around with mine a lot, using pitching and all that.
Yeah.
But that's what's your favorite piece of equipment that you have?
My favorite would be Jesus. I do love recording with the guitar. I don't have like any MIDI keyboards, nothing. I just have me, my microphone, and my live instruments. That's all I have.
That's kind of cool though. But out of curiosity, is there like anything you're working on right now?
Yes.
Anything you'd even like you can share with us if you'd like.
Of course. So I have. Let me just get it up so I remember the name. I announced this. I dropped a trailer on my. Well, not a trailer. It's more of a preview of a vocal therapy session. I'll tell you the new album name. We've called it Snakeskin.
Snakeskin. All right. Ooh, that sounds. I like that. Is there any art out for it yet?
There's album artwork for it. I have made it. It's not been out. Really, it's not been released, but I have it.
All right. That's cool though.
Yeah.
Definitely can't wait to get our ears on that. Did you want to play that preview that you had already put out somewhere in here?
It's not a preview. It's a audio. It's like an audio skit.
I
thing.
see. But did you want to feature anything on here?
I can do. Yeah, I can send you the audio file.
All right. Yeah, we'll play that here.
Hi, this is Max Shaw, Dr. Max Shaw. I'll be your therapist for a few weeks. The school has notified me that you haven't been feeling well. Saying you're feeling not well with some thoughts on such depressing topics, and I just want to know what's making that happen. You gotta talk to me here. Honestly. I get what you mean with the silence treatment. I used to be the same. Until someone told me to chill out.
So talk about that a little bit though. Like what went into this new project? You don't have to say too much, but like.
To be honest, the whole Snakeskin name, it's just that it's a play off words, really. It rolls off the tongue nicely, and it can be related for other people in many different ways. The premise of Snakeskin, it's not just about music. It's atmospheric. It tells a story. It's got some weird. When you mentioned that, like, I stick out, this album will definitely show the differences for me anyway.
Alright, I'm really excited. honestly. Like, I look forward now to a lot of the stuff that once I start to feature people, I don't know, I become a little more passionate about their stuff like they are. Because I'm like, oh man, I hope you grow so much, you know?
Yeah.
Like, I'm hoping you blow up. I'm hoping everyone I feature blows up one way or another.
Same for you, man. You lot are legends. Yeah.
So I have to ask, because we're rearing the end in a couple of minutes, but any shout outs to anybody, you know, anybody that you've worked with that you might want to be like, hey, shout out here, and maybe we can feature them in future.
Straight away, I have people to mention. I want to mention obviously the Slowfi Discord, Pixel83, the one who told me about the Discord server, but when it first started, I joined that instantly. Everyone was so nice. And
yeah, I do actually quite love that server.
Oh, I love everyone. I forgot to mention for the promotion thing.
Go for it.
I have we are dropping one song from the Snakeskin album on January the 18th, and that will be called Miss Me.
You hear that? January 18th.
Yeah, if we're going back onto shoutouts, if you don't mind.
Go right ahead. No, please.
Like I said, Pixel, Hammerat, just the whole Slowfi Discord. They're all amazing people, as well as that, my friends, like, all different musicians, different styles, but at least we can all centre down and come together and just talk about music in general.
Yeah, absolutely love, I'm a part of several different servers for lo-fi and ambient music and stuff. And
yeah.
I gotta say, it's so cool because like I meet people like you, honestly, and you know what? I tell Kat all the time we're acquainted. I'm like, nah, that's my acquaintance. I come to you for like opinions on things, you know. I quite enjoy, you know, the time that we have talking. So like I can vouch for you as a person. You know, you're actually such a down to earth, cool dude, and you're not one of those K people where like you try to get to know them and all you get is like K.
Oh
so,
no,
like, it's nice that you have personality.
I could never. I'd rather shoot myself in the leg than be one of those people. If I'm being honest, like, oh my god.
Like I've already told Kat, if we go down to the UK after everything's all cleared up, like you're one of the few people we're gonna go visit.
Yo, that'd be mental. Can you skate?
Live.
What's up? Can you skate?
Skate?
Yeah.
Oh Lord, no.
You get on the board. Oh, that's fine. You get judged a little bit, but you'll be fine.
Oh, it's alright. I get judged out here for that too.
Oh, no, man. Oh.
No, I don't care. Trust me. I love. If you guys have banter, please.
Yeah. No,
One
my
of the
friend.
things I have to say I love about being out there was, you know, if somebody had something to say to you, they'd say it, but they'd say it so funny.
It depends on what part and depends on who they are, but yeah, most likely you just lucky, make it hilarious. Yeah, you must have been lucky. I've had so many bad occasions. I've had a knife put to my throat. I've had everything.
Probably from living out there, but
yeah.
Any other shout outs you want to give?
If I'm gonna go specific with my friends, Noah, Will, Finn, my friend Junior, Tommy, Chris, Max. I've all of them legends and very supportive of what I do.
Good. It's good to have a good group of, you know, you guys are awesome. If you guys are listening to this, you guys are some cool friends.
You guys are
like you out there.
You guys, they're actually going to be watching this as soon as it comes out. I've made them fans of yours.
Nice, thank you.
You and Kat, you both do such an amazing job, man. And I cannot appreciate this opportunity more than ever. Like, I've just started out, and then I could just say, oh yeah, I've been featured on this podcast thing, also I'm going to have an interview soon. I've never been able to say that with anything I've done in my life, so all I can do is just thank you a lot.
You know, it's funny because I always tell her, like, oh, it's so cool. I was telling her today I was so anxious about the interview that I made sure to get everything set up early because when I get excited about things, I have to do it immediately. Yeah. So, like, I rushed my whole day schedule to make sure I could get to this, like, ASAP. And here we are. I get so excited about these things. So, like, you guys say it's so cool to be featured, but like to me, I'm just like, it's so cool to be featuring. So it's
yeah. I'll be honest with you. When I heard my songs and you lot talking about me, I almost cried. Like I was that happy. I almost cried. If I'm being honest, it was just
it means a lot to me to have people who want to be on the show, and like I said, it was cool that you reached out about doing this because I'm so happy that we did it, and I can't wait for this to come out.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Man, thank you so much for being on here. Where can we find you?
My own. Okay. So I did not prepare my links.
No,
can I swear?
I know you're on SoundCloud. I don't care.
Okay. Fuck. No. I've been trying to hold back swearing the entire time because I don't know.
I tried as well. Surprisingly, this went smoothly. I've already said it before. I will do retakes if people are like, man, I kind of. Because I mess up, sometimes I'll swear and I think I swore too much, and I'm like, I can't put that out. So, anyways, link yourself, my friend.
Yeah, if you want to find me on Instagram, it's DIOX, I don't fucking know. The DIOX IDFK. Same as my Twitter, Facebook is DIOX ADA, and my SoundCloud is DIOX IDFK. Because they won't just allow DIOX on its
So, if you guys are looking, there you go. Go follow. Seriously, I implore. This has been such a wonderful experience, and it's great because we had maybe 6 minutes prior to the interview to actually meet each other.
Yeah.
So this is all pretty much fluid, and I love it. This was wonderful.
Your sexy voice.
Thank you so much. We're gonna be putting you back on, honestly. Definitely just having you on the show sometime for just fun.
Man, I appreciate you.
No, really, you've been wonderful, and you're definitely going to be a mainstay on this show.
Thank you, man.
Thank you for being on the show.
Anytime, man.
We're going to put your music next, actually. You sent me so much stuff. We're going to feature you whatever was left, all right? So here's DIOX, everybody.
If you guys want to know how to do penny, nickel, dime, that's all you gotta do. Penny, nickel, dime, penny, penny, nickel, dime, nickel, penny, nickel, dime, penny, penny, nickel, quarter. Penny, dime, penny, 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 penny, dime. Penny, penny, dime, 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 penny.
Bye.